Strange to feel grateful.
Towards the demon?
What are demons but reflections of our fears and shame?
There is no light without shadow, and no psychic wholeness without imperfection. Life calls not for perfection, but for completeness. Carl Jung believed that there were two major aspects of personality: the persona and the shadow. The persona contains all the parts of ourself that we find to be socially acceptable, the parts that we think other people will like and help us in life. The shadow is everything one has no wish to be, an ever-present yet largely unconscious aspect of the self. The shadow is not a metaphor for some abstract other, but it is rather an inextricable part of the self. In X-Men 97, Storm comes face to face with a shape-shifting demon called the Adversary, who is described as a demon that feasts on misery and fear.
Let him die. Look the other way. Watch. Get used to it. You're not an X-Man anymore. Where did that get you? Kissing the hand that beats you?
Super creepy, right? But one really interesting detail about this character is that the voice actress is the same as the one who plays Storm.
I do not fear death.
I know. That's why you rush to play dead. You fear living.
One theme that tends to be consistent throughout therapy is that when a client and I finally figure out who is responsible for their suffering, they only find themselves. You probably were not the cause of the pain you have experienced in your life, but you are the cause of your own suffering. I realize that can sound harsh, critical, and even disheartening, but this is really good news. If others were responsible for your suffering, there would be nothing you could do about it. But if it's an inside job, then you have some agency here. If the goal of life is wholeness, and you want to be whole, you have to face your shadow. But not in the way you might think. The shadow itself is not the problem. It's the belief in the lie that is spawned from our own fears, shame, and insecurities.
There was that lie, and I believed it.
Be warned. Be smart. Believe the lie.
Deny your power. Play dead, or humanity will thunder down upon you and your kind.
How many times have you bought into the lie and allowed that lie to shape who you are? If I am authentic, they will leave me. If I care for myself, then I am selfish. If I try, I will fail. If I fail, then I am unlovable. I am not good enough, so I should just give up. It's time to show them who you are.
You all are an echo of who I am. So let them thunder, for I am lightning.
So in the end, after Storm overcomes the Adversary, she expresses a strange emotion: gratitude.
Strange to feel grateful.
Towards the demon?
What are demons but reflections of our fears and shame?
Ah.
Things we bury within us, hide from loved ones, even as they poison our hearts.
As much as this demonic presence tortured her, you'd think that she'd be feeling resentment or hate, but not gratitude. As she refers to dealing with the Adversary, she doesn't say anything about defeating it or destroying it.
Until we finally heal our adversary by embracing it.
She says we learn to heal our adversary by embracing it. You are not responsible for the pain you have experienced, but you are responsible for your suffering. Quit destroying the self. Heal it. by embracing it.